Hello potheads. Just going to do a little run through of how I butcher a chicken. I had a few questions about this recently. Just want to show you guys how I get the most out of it and my method for breaking this down. I would start taking the legs off. So turn it over, go breast side down. See on the back here, pull these out a little bit, spread them out. These two little lumps are the oysters, chicken oysters they're called, little muscles here. Nice and tender, super tasty. That's what I like to do. Cut across the back there, make a slit, turn your chicken over. And what you're going to do, so where the leg's connected here and the breast is here, so there's skin in between. What I want to do is cut closer to the leg. You're going to leave as much skin towards the breast side as possible. Cut down like that. And you're going to pull it out over, and you're going to break the joint of the leg. You feel it. Cut down this bit more. Like that. So you see it starting to separate. And you see that bone just popping out there. That's the joint. You connect to the lines along there. All good. Just going to cut through that joint. Cut it off just like that. Nice and easy. Don't let it fall off. You're going to do the same on the other side. Repeat the process. Join those two lines up. Pop the joint. Round, through, down. Just like that. Nice and easy. Next up, what I like to do, take the wings off. So, pick it up by the wing. So, joints down here. Just going to run the knife around it, just a little bit like that. You'll see it starting to show itself. See the little joint in here. There, just going to work around it. You see where it's starting to separate. When you're butchering a chicken, you won't need to be ploughing through any big, thick bones or anything like that. You just got to find the joint and go in between it. You're going to damage your knife. Wings off, just like that. Cool. So, there you got your crown, spine's still attached. Let's get this out of the way. So, you can do, cut down here, following the undercarriage of the bird. So there, all that rib cage and stuff. Snap that back. These have a nice pair of scissors. I've got these. Great, really strong. Perfect. Bit of spine there. You can carry on through this way. That's the whole spine out of the chicken there. Just like that, left with a bit of rib cage there. And then I'm going to take the wishbone out. So the wishbone is just in here. You feel it there. And you want to take this out because when you're carving it, it means you can just go straight down with your knife through the breast rather than hitting there and trying to go through it. So to carve it out, just get your knife on either side of it, work around, just like that. Do both sides. There. Pull it out. Just snapped it, but that's not a problem. Cool. So for me, when I'm roasting a chicken at home, that's me done. I like to keep the breast on the bone because I think it's easier to keep it nice and juicy. Cooks a lot better, a lot nicer. But some people don't. So what you want to do, see the center line of the chicken crown here. We're going to come either side of it. So one side at a time. Just go straight down along it. You'll feel that on the outside of your knife. You just want to tease it away from that bone. Do everything you can to keep that breast intact. Go all the way down to the rib cage. You're basically just going to peel it away. One chicken breast. Same again the other side. Like I say, you just want to find the bone, follow it down, and let that guide you to where you need to be. You can see it start peeling away from the bone, from the undercarriage just there. I left a bit on this, but don't worry about that. Bit of chicken anyway. So if you tidy that up a bit, pull off any excess skin. See a little bit of sinew, a little bit of cartilage, sound. Stretch that skin back out just like that. There you go. So tiny bit of breast meat left on there. Not the end of the world, because all this is going to get used for stock, and that is why I prefer to always get chickens in whole rather than the pre-portioned stuff, or the skinless, boneless, anything like that, because you can always get more out of it. So if you wanted to, you could separate the thigh from the drumstick, and to do that, you see here the fat line just there, that's your seam. Straight through there is a little joint, and you just go straight through it. It'll take you through some cartilage and split it in half. I'm not going to. I want to keep them whole, but we can take these tips off here. Same principle, you see, just a joint. Find the seam on it. You can feel the seam. See where it moves, just there. Just through that, no problem. So, quick run through. You've got breast number 1, breast number 2, followed by a wing, and a wing, a leg, and a leg. Just like easy as that, doesn't take that long. And like I say, obviously chicken wings are lovely, but when you're getting 2 wings off a bird, it's not going to get you very far in terms of eating them. So I will always just chuck them into my stocks, unless you really want to save them up, put them in the freezer every time. But it's completely up to you, that's personal preference. So I will chuck that in the stockpile, and there we have it. Easy as that. Means you get a whole chicken, gets a learner skill, keep it nice and sharp, keep your skill set sharp, and aside of that, you get all this lovely stuff, perfect for making a stock with. When it comes to storing your chicken, if you're not going to use it all straight away, what I like to do to keep things nice and dry, nice and clean in a container, these lovely ones from IKEA, Ziploc containers. You do is
click lock,
not Ziploc. Put one in like that, and go flesh to flesh, and there you go. Lid on that. Chuck that in the freezer, keep it in the fridge, depending where you're at with it, and you're good to go. Same applies to your chicken legs. If you're going to store them, use some paper like that. Go flesh to flesh, skin to skin. As a general rule of thumb. I'm not entirely sure why we do it. For those of us a bit worried about raw chicken being on surfaces, how you're going to clean it all, your chopping board, etc. All I like to do is give it a good scrub, hot soapy water, then I'll give it a second scrub with hot soapy water, no problem. Give it a good dry, you're good to go. The table itself, you can hit it with some hot soapy water and a sponge as well if you wanted, or if you got some antibacterial spray, also super useful, obviously. So that's how I break down a chicken, how I butcher a chicken. Thanks for joining us. Going to have a few more videos coming your way, hopefully, in the future, about how I'm doing things. People ask me questions in the comments, etc. If there's anything you want to see, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you get your social media from. That's where you can find us. Let us know. Help us retire early. Let's go.